Baby, don't make me spell it out for you. All of the feelings that I got for you can't be explained, but I can try for you. Yeah, baby, don't make me spell it out for you.
The show that I'll be doing during the World Cup is one that I'm hosting with Mark. So imagine a reaction video, the ones you're used to watching on YouTube, but this one longer and of course more fun. Besides Mark and I, we will also have a guest who's someone famous, I think, on the couch watching World Cup matches with us. Maybe we get fans to sit on the couch and watch with us as well.
So I'm doing the pre-shows, the halftime shows, the post-shows for most of the games. Roshan and myself will be sharing the duties.
Hi. My height, what?
Because he stood in for you. I think he's like, what?
He's talking.
You know?
But I hunt you. Yourself?
Have you finished?
No, we got another shot.
Where's your pride?
They'll Photoshop it on for me.
That's just the way you make me feel.
Apparently he's down representing like Holland at the World Cup.
It's just the way you
So I'm doing a show with Nadia, and it is going to be a crazy Gila reaction show. So I'm sure you guys know at home, when people score, when people cheer, sometimes it's quite crazy. So we want to bring that alive to TV and show how crazy Malaysian fans can be.
But me and Adam, our faces are so nice, we don't need any extra stuff. But Nadia, because her face is so...
Like an American football player.
It's like I'm powerful with a little bit of tender.
Okay, so during the World Cup, we're definitely going to be doing wish list. I think we'll be traveling for one of the games. I hear it's a big one, but I can't reveal which one just yet. And I'm also going to be doing like a news show, but in a very casual vlog style, and that's going to be online only. I can't reveal too much again, so you'll have to follow Stadium Astro and find out.
Earliest memory would be Paki Bonner saving some penalties. And the one which I remember was vividly, because I was 13 at the time, would have to be '98. And I was on a plane back from England the day of the final, arrived just in time to watch France win 3-0.
Earliest memory of World Cup should be when I was about in primary school still. I think it was the '98 World Cup in France, because I think I was like, I remember somehow doing my homework late at night, but still watching the game, and then it was like the finals between I think France and Brazil or something like that, but that's when France won, I think. So that should be my earliest memory of the World Cup.
Well, the one I can remember was 1998 World Cup final, and that was France against Brazil, 3-0 France. I think I was about 6, 7 years old, so that's when I could understand football. And I remember that game, that final, very iconic, and David Seaman made this howler mistake. I think I was probably about 5 years old, so that was a very bad memory for England.
Wow, earliest World Cup memories. For me, I think as far back as I can remember, you know, like a highlight of World Cup was definitely World Cup '98, the final. Brazil versus France, you know, just everyone expected, of course, like Brazil to win, but then France, you know, were the underdogs in that match, and the fact that, you know, Zidane scored, Emmanuel Petit scored, and I got the chance to meet Petit like many, many years ago, so that was quite cool. So yeah, that's a pretty strong memory of the World Cup.
This year's World Cup, I am rooting for Germany as usual.
I don't think they'll win it, although it'd be nice. Well, I'm just supporting England. That's what it comes down to. Come on, England. Or any underdogs. If England get eliminated, whoever is the worst seeded team, I'll continue to support in the tournament.
Okay, well, I'm wearing orange, but this is for shoot purposes. I'm actually England all the way, of course, but I think England, we always screw up at the last minute, so I haven't got high expectations, but I feel like we could surprise a few people. We've got players like Ali, you know, Dyer, Sterling, Rashford. I think Rashford should be starting. I think he's such a good player, but Gareth Southgate is probably not going to play him. As long as we don't play Henderson, I think we'll do well. If Henderson's in the team, bye-bye.
I always favor Spain. I love the way they play. I love their flair. So yeah, this year I'm still rooting for Spain.
Underdog, huh? Could be Belgium.
England.
I think I'm gonna go with Egypt.
I'm going to say England again, because I think England, everyone's writing us off. They're saying, oh, England, they always screw up at the last minute. Well, maybe this year could be our year. I know we say that every year, but maybe this year could actually be our year.
We still got a long way.
Prediction for the final match. I think Germany are in with a really good shout of retaining the trophy. You could say maybe they don't have the best strikers, but I think there's so much quality in the squad, and from their defense, their midfield, there's so much creativity. Hard to see beyond them. And I'm sure somebody like Brazil would love to redeem themselves after what happened against Germany in 2014.
Spain and Germany.
Okay, for the final, I'm going to be stereotypical, and I'm probably going to say Germany, Spain. Hopefully it won't be. Hopefully there'll be a surprise.
Okay, I actually did this once before. I did like a chart predictor thing where you can eliminate teams from the group stage onwards. And my final two teams were Brazil versus Germany.
First and foremost, I would never ever score a goal because I don't know how to play football. But if in like another universe, if I ever do play football and I score a goal and I go, yes! Yeah, that'd be my celebration.
No, it has to happen, and it has to happen naturally, but it'll be something along the lines of like, oh my God, and I'll be like, yeah!
Well, I used to do dancing, so I can do like a no-handed cartwheel, so I'd probably do that.
In the ashtray, reminiscing on those past days. I thought you didn't know my last name, but
So if I was to celebrate, I'll just be doing the Randy Orton. Yeah, I like the Randy Orton, like this.
I start texting, write a paragraph, but then I delete the message. Think about you like a pastime. I could cry you a river, get you baptized. Or I wasn't ready to act right. Used to always think I'd get you back right.